Sporting Lisbon beginnings, 1997 to 2003. Picture a lively street on the island of Madeira. Narrow cobblestone alleys, laundry hanging from balconies, the smell of grilled espetadas drifting in the air. On February 5, 1985, in Funchal, Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro came into the world. From the very start, he was restless, energetic, always chasing a ball through the winding lanes near his home. At age 10, he earned a spot on the youth team of Andorinha, the local club where his father worked as a kitman. By 12, scouts from Nacional saw him dazzling defenders with quick feet and an uncanny ability to change direction. A year later, at 13, Sporting CP, one of Portugal's top academies, came calling, offering him a chance to train under rigorously structured coaching. Stepping into Sporting's training ground in Alcochete was like entering a new world. Gone were the dusty fields of Madeira. Here, pitches were immaculate, drills were relentless, and expectations soared. Under coach Mario Moniz Pereira, Ronaldo's raw talent was funneled through structured routines, plyometrics to build explosive power, ball control exercises that emphasized keeping the ball glued to his feet, and endless scrimmages to sharpen decision-making. It was also at Sporting that he earned the nickname Cristianinho, a nod to his youthful frame but undeniable flair. By age 15, he'd caught the eye of big clubs across Europe, but it was on November 11, 2002, that Cristiano made his senior debut for Sporting's first team in a friendly against Moreirense. Sporting won 3-0, but the headlines read, "A 17-year-old storm from Madeira." Less than a month later, on December 15, 2002, he debuted in the Portuguese Primeira Liga against Campo Maiorense, breaking onto the pitch as a left winger with a fearless smile. In that half-season, he clocked 25 official matches, scored 3 goals, and hinted at a generational talent hungry for more. Manchester United rise 2003 to 2009. Imagine August 6, 2003. Sporting faces Manchester United in the inauguration match of the new Estadio José Alvalade. ESPN commentator screams, "Watch that number 7," as Ronaldo, mustache barely grown, blonde highlights just starting to show, dribbles down the left flank, cuts inside, and curls a shot agonizingly close to the top corner. Sir Alex Ferguson, seated in the VIP section alongside Luis Figo, sits forward, intrigued. By the end of the match, Ferguson's mind is made up. This flamboyant winger must be recruited. On August 12, 2003, at the age of 18, Ronaldo signs a 5-year contract with United for an initial fee of £12.24 million, then a British record for a teenager. Arriving at Carrington, he's a gangly, willowy figure with a mop of curly hair and a penchant for fashionable clothes. The English press hammers him for being all sizzle and no steak, questioning whether his style over substance approach would survive in the gritty Premier League. But Ferguson sees past the paparazzi's noise. He spots raw acceleration, two-footed dribbling, and a work ethic that belies his showy persona. From day one, Ronaldo adapts to the English game. Rough tackles, packed-out stadiums, and shamelessly partisan referees. He trains relentlessly, sprinting laps with lunch still in his stomach, returning to practice after tearing a rib cartilage in his 4th match, to watch how, exactly, top strikers found space. By October 2004, he's not just a decorative winger, he's a force. In a 2-1 victory over Bolton Wanderers, he curls a free kick into the top corner from 25 yards. His first international-level demonstration of pinpoint accuracy and unstoppable power. The 2006-07 season is Ronaldo's coming-out party. United's new number, 7 smashes and 17 Premier League goals, claiming the PFA Players Player of the Year and FWA Footballer of the Year awards. But perhaps the most telling moment arrives on May 23, 2008, in the Champions League final at the Luzhniki Stadium in Moscow. United faces Chelsea. After a 1-1 draw, the match goes to penalties. Ronaldo steps up, but his shot is saved by Petr Cech. He buries his head in his hands, his dream turning into a nightmare. Then fate strikes again. With a chance to win it for Chelsea, Captain John Terry slips and hits the post. United is saved, and they go on to win the shootout. The image of a sobbing, relieved Ronaldo is broadcast around the world, a moment of raw vulnerability and ultimate triumph. Between 2004 and 2008, Ronaldo racks up trophies: 2 Premier League titles, 2006-07, 2007-8, the League Cup in 2006-07, and the UEFA Champions League in 2007-8. He's evolving. Lanky teenager, powerful athlete. By 2008, his quads are thick, his sprint tops show inflated biceps, and his trademark knuckleball free kicks have become nightmare fodder for goalkeepers. At the Ballon d'Or ceremony on December 2, 2008, he pockets his first Ballon d'Or, edging out Lionel Messi by a handful of votes. an acknowledgement that he's no longer just a flashy winger, but arguably the best player on the planet. Real Madrid legendary, 2009 to 2018. If Manchester United was a whirlwind, Real Madrid was a hurricane. On June 11, 2009, United accepts a then world record £80 million bid from Real. Spain's press explodes. El Mosquito se convierte en Goliat. Ronaldo, now 24, arrives at the Santiago Bernabeu to chants of "Ronaldo! Ronaldo!" from 80,000 fans. From day one, he's under a microscope, ultras expecting weekly hauls of goals, press prime to pounce on any slip-up, and a locker room bolstered by Galacticos, Kaká, Benzema, Xabi Alonso, and later Gareth Bale. Under Jose Mourinho, 2010-13, Ronaldo's stats reach stratospheric heights. The first season under Mourinho, 2010-11, sees him net 53 goals in all competitions, just short of Raúl's Real Madrid single-season record of 60. In El Clásico matches against Barcelona, he's a terror, scoring both home and away, subjecting defenders like Gerard Piqué and Carles Puyol to rapid double step-overs, then beating Victor Valdés with perfectly placed drives. By 2012-13, he shatters club records, 34 La Liga goals, winning the Pichichi Trophy and claiming his second Ballon d'Or on January 7, 2014, recognizing his 2013 exploits. Perhaps the pinnacle arrives on May 24, 2014, at Lisbon's Estadio da Luz. Real faces Atletico Madrid in the Champions League final. Atletico takes a shock lead in the 36th minute. In the 93rd minute, Sergio Ramos heads home, sending the match to extra time. In extra time, Gareth Bale flicks the ball into the net in the 110th minute. Marcelo scores in the 114th, and Real seals the win when Ronaldo slots home a penalty in the 120th minute, making it 4-1. He played all 120 minutes, sprinted tirelessly, and delivered the final blow from the spot after Atletico's Daniel Carvajal was hauled down. This night cements Ronaldo's reputation as both relentless and deadly in decisive moments. By 2016-17, he's averaging over a goal per game. 42 goals in 46 appearances, lifting La Liga 2016-17, 4 Champions League trophies 2013-14, 2015-16, 2016-17, 2017-18, 2 Copa del Rey titles 2010-11, 2013-14, and consecutive FIFA Club World Cups 2014, 2016, 2017. In 2016, he captains Portugal to their first major international trophy, Euro 2016, scoring 3 goals en route. Though injured in the final, he's the heart of the squad, inspiring teammates like Nani and Pepe to rise. On December 14, 2017, he wins his 5th Ballon d'Or, edging out Neymar and Messi, cementing his status as perhaps the greatest of his generation. Off the pitch, Ronaldo becomes a cultural titan, modeling contracts, 2 billion social media followers combined, and even his own CR7 brand, boxes of tailored suits, fragrances, footwear lines, underwear collections, and a chain of CR7 hotels. At Real, he's the franchise. Real Madrid without Ronaldo, quips Jose Mourinho once, is like a cake without sugar. Juventus challenge 2018-2021. When Real Madrid announced on July 10, 2018 that they'd sold Ronaldo to Juventus for 100 million euros, it shocked the footballing world. Has Florentino Perez gone mad? Screamed Spanish tabloids. At 33, Ronaldo wasn't expected to stay dominant, yet in Turin he reinvented himself once more. Instead of relying on rocket speed dribbles, he became an aerial assassin, his leap rivaling NBA dunkers, his headers precise as if targeted by a guided missile. In his debut Serie A season, 2018-19, Ronaldo scores 21 league goals, helping Juventus reclaim the Scudetto. However, they don't secure the Coppa Italia that season, eliminated by Atalanta in the quarterfinals. Despite that setback, Ronaldo's consistency is undeniable. He nets his first Serie A goal on September 16, 2018, in a 2-1 win over Sassuolo, chesting the ball down and volleying past keeper Andrea Consigli in breathtaking fashion. Soon he's collecting the Capocannoniere, Serie A Golden Boot, in 2020-21 with 29 league goals, a league record for a 34-year-old striker. But Juventus's Champions League ambitions fall short, knocked out by Ajax in the quarterfinals in 2019, and by Lyon in the round of 16 in 2020. Despite personal brilliance, 36 goals in all competitions in 2019-20, Juventus struggles to reclaim Europe's top prize. Off the pitch, Ronaldo's fanaticism for training intensifies. Pictures surface of gym sessions at 6 a.m. in Turin, personalized meal plans emphasizing white fish and egg whites, and a sleep regimen ensuring at least 8 hours on ice-cold sheets to reduce inflammation. His final Juventus season, 2020-21, includes a jaw-dropping 101st and 102nd career hat tricks across all clubs, making him the all-time leader in competitive hat tricks with 56 by the end of 2021. On May 22, 2021, in his final match for Juventus, a 2-1 win over Bologna, his sub comes off at halftime, applauding fans who chant, "Juve! Juve!" Even at 36, his athleticism seems otherworldly. Calves like tree trunks, pulsating thigh muscles, and an ever-present six-pack that suggests he's 23, not pushing 37. Return to Manchester United, 2021 to 2022. On August the 27th, 2021, the footballing world collectively gasps. Manchester United announced the return of their prodigal son. Sir Alex may have left, but Old Trafford roars once more when Ronaldo's number 7 is unveiled. It's like Liverpool getting Messi. It's like Barcelona signing Lewandowski, says football pundit Gary Neville. United, under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, pin their hopes on Ronaldo reigniting their trophy dreams. He makes an instant impact, scoring twice on his second debut, September 11th, 2021, against Newcastle United. By December, he's leading United's scoring charts with 14 goals in 25 appearances, more than 10 months earlier in Bernabeu. On January 12th, 2022, a free kick rips the roof off Molineux Stadium as United wins 1-0 over Wolves. It's vintage Ronaldo, whipped, dipping, and unstoppable, leaving goalkeeper Jose Sa rooted. Nonetheless, United falters domestically, finishing 6th in the league, missing Champions League qualification. In April, Cristiano, frustrated, publicly criticizes manager Solskjaer. On November 2nd, 2022, he's granted an early release from his contract to pursue a new adventure, ending his second stint at United with 27 goals in 54 appearances. Al Nassr adventure, 2023 to present. On December 30th, 2022, breaking news. Cristiano Ronaldo signs with Al Nassr FC in Riyadh, the world's highest paid athlete. Reports suggest a staggering $200 million annual package. Some scoff. Is the Saudi Pro League a retirement home? But Ronaldo, now 37, has broader ambitions. In Riyadh, he's not just a player, he's a global ambassador tasked with raising the league's profile, attracting sponsorships, and inspiring a new generation. By January 2023, Ronaldo's inaugural goal arrives in a 4-1 win over Al Wahda, a crisp penalty dinked softly past the keeper, exclamation points flashing across Arab sports networks. On February 12, 2023, his 38th birthday, he scores a free kick against Al Ittihad, sending the ball over the wall with such spin that even seasoned defenders gape. Al Nassr clinches the 2022-23 Saudi Pro League by May 2023, Ronaldo contributing 14 goals in 16 appearances. In the Saudi King Cup final on May 23, 2023, he slots home in a 2-1 victory over Al Hilal, sealing his first trophy in the Middle East. Off the pitch, he's immersed in community outreach, launching CR7 soccer schools in Jeddah, Riyadh, and Dammam, working alongside local coaches to scout future talents. Ronaldo's Instagram posts show midday training sessions under the desert sun, alternating sprints on synthetic turf with beach runs on the Red Sea coast. Despite being 38, he clocks 33.98 kilometers per hour in a sprint during a March 2024 match. Blistering for someone most players leave behind at 30. In the 2023-24 season, he ends as the Saudi Pro League's top scorer with 21 goals, tying for the Golden Boot. On June 9, 2024, he captains Portugal to a spot in Euro 2024, scoring twice in qualifiers against North Macedonia. Though his national team role has diminished, youthful rising stars like João Felix and Bruno Fernandes take the spotlight. Cristiano remains a steady presence, offering wisdom to younger teammates and locking down penalty duties. As the season transitions into 2024 to 2025, Ronaldo shows no signs of slowing. In October 2024, at age 39, he nets a brace against Al Tawun, raising his career club goals tally to over 800. Unprecedented in world football. Analysts marvel at his fitness regimen. Cryotherapy baths at -110 degrees Celsius, red light therapy for muscle recovery, and a diet so meticulously planned that his body fat hovers below 7%. At Riyadh's Diriyah circuit, he's spotted training barefoot in yoga poses to maintain flexibility, a routine reminiscent of his frequent Instagram fitness stories. Legacy and reflections. From romantic lane dashes in Funchal to corporate sponsorship dinners in Riyadh, Ronaldo's story isn't just about goals. It's about relentless evolution. Remember the boy who switched that magically curling free kick past a stranded goalkeeper in Bolton? Or the man who watched his penalty get saved in Moscow only to weep tears of relief when Terry slipped, then lifted his head to celebrate the shootout win? Every era added layers. Sporting's raw promise, Manchester United's hungry ascent, Real Madrid's legendary tidal wave, Juventus's aerial mastery, United's nostalgic reunion, and now Al Nassr's global outreach. What makes Ronaldo eternally fascinating isn't just his stats, 5 Ballon d'Or, over 800 career goals, 5 Champions League crowns, but his insatiable drive. Even as whispers of retirement surface each year, he responds by tearing into another workout, posting another motivational reel, or offering a witty quip in a press conference. He's become more than a footballer, he's a brand, a moving advertisement for hard work, resilience, and unyielding belief. Imagine a young kid on a Madeira fishing boat, the waves rocking beneath his feet, dreaming big enough to conquer Europe. Now envision that same man, nearly 40, still sprinting faster than most 20-year-olds, bedazzling audiences across continents. Whether you cheer for him or roll your eyes, you can't deny the magnetism. Cristiano Ronaldo's journey is a testament to the idea that talent may open doors, but relentless work keeps them pried open. So, as we wrap up this deep dive into every Cristiano Ronaldo era, consider this. He's not just the sum of trophies or dribble tricks. He's a living example that greatness demands reinvention at every stage. At 40, he'll keep redefining what peak means. For players who come after, the shadow he casts is nothing short of monumental. And if you ever doubt that, just remember, somewhere in a desert stadium at dusk, a figure in number 7 is still sprinting, still chasing that next goal, still writing history. One goal, one era, one breathless highlight at a time.